EBT program is part of the federal SNAP program, and it's essentially just food stamps. And what the card allows somebody to do is to come to the farmer's market and get coins, which then can be spent in the market, just like cash. What makes it unique is the farmer's market has an agreement with the federal government where we can actually run those cards like a purchase you would make like in a store. And that didn't really exist until recently, probably about 7 years ago. So that's allowed a lot more people to access the farmers markets, and people who don't have as much money, are getting federal assistance. The Market Match program started about 7 years ago, and what that allows somebody to do is take their EBT dollars and double them. And all you simply have to do is just come to the market, run your card for whatever you want, and we'll match up to the first $10. So if you get $10, you get a total of 20. That happens with all 5 of our markets, but for the month of May, we're going one step further. We're doubling that, and we're allowing people to get a match of $20 for the first $10 that they get on their card. So that's a total of $30. You can do that at all five markets that are open. Farmers markets are open air, exposed to sunshine. There's lots of space to migrate. Grocery stores tend to be pretty congested. They're only allowing a handful of people into the grocery stores at a time, but still the aisles are really narrow for most of the stores here in Santa Cruz. That's not the case for the farmers market. Our rows are anywhere from 30 to 40 feet wide. People can enter the market from all different directions, so that allows people to honor the 6-foot rule. We've also imposed strict protocols on line queues and line management. So when you come to the market, you'll notice that each stand has red hash marks that are 6 feet apart from each stand to manage the lines. A lot of the farms have gatekeepers, so they only allow a certain amount of people into their stall at a time. Other farms have concierge services, meaning you can't touch the produce. It's kind of a mixture of different styles, but they're all predicated on the fact of keeping people as safe as possible. A big important part is that the food that comes to the market isn't sitting around. It's harvested the day of the market or the day before, and then it's sold that day, and it never returns. It's never recycled back into the market. So every time you come to a market, it's a fresh harvest. So that inherently is safer than maybe a grocery store where produce will sit for longer periods of time and have more people touching it over a shorter span of time. That also goes for the value-added products you buy in a store. All of those items are typically sit on the shelf for months, if not longer, and who knows how many people are touching them. So all of these issues are really kind of mitigated and hedged by people just using good sanitary techniques by washing their hands, and not touching their face. But the farmers market represents a safe alternative to going to an enclosed facility. Well, it's the mission of the market to serve all communities, no matter what their income levels are, and we're lucky enough to have been able to participate in the EBT program or the federal SNAP program. We're been strong proponents of the Market Match program, which gives folks that don't have as much spending power that much more boost in their ability to buy more at the farmers market, or even have access to the market. I think a really important thing is that the farmers market represents the healthiest, freshest foods you can get anywhere, and by spending your money in the markets, you're supporting farmers directly. So it's important for us to try to figure out ways to get more and more people that might be struggling a little bit to get access to this platform. This is like the moment we all been waiting for. More color, it's coming into the market. It's been so green, root vegetables and green for so long. The big news is cherries. Cherries just came in second week. Get them while you can. They only last for 2 to 3 weeks, and then they disappear. Apricots will be coming on probably sometime in June. Central Valley stuff hits first, and then our local apricots, which I think are the best, will come on probably closer to July, like the Blenheim apricots. Strawberries are getting tastier by the week, sweeter and sweeter. Typically, this time of year, you're mostly going to be eating Chandlers, which some would say are the best. And then the Seascape varieties will come on after that. There's some Monterey varieties out there. There's actually 4 or 5 different varieties in the market. So when you go talk to your farmer, ask them what varieties they grow, and sample them. Sample all of them. See which one you like the best. They all have slightly different flavor profiles. Nectarines and plums and a few white peaches are starting to trickle in. Those won't really start tasting old time, like perfect sweetness for a little bit longer. You need some more heat in the valley to make those things go. But yeah, things are happening. Flowers, lovely flowers. Oh yeah, asparagus. Asparagus is happening, and that'll run most likely until July 4th. That particular farm always tries to go all the way through June into the first week of July, but it's tasted really good this year. Let's see what else. Cherry tomatoes are right around the corner, something to look forward to, but it's not happening right yet.